Do Japanese people really have no personality? On the surface, whether at work or at school, they dress the same, they speak the same, and bow almost at the same angle. They're even taught not to stand out and not to be different. And from the outside, personality seems missing. But is that actually true? Because the moment you look a little closer, you'll see a very different kind of Japan. Alright, no fluff, let's strip it down to the root. What outsiders usually see is a quiet, obedient crowd with a lot of polite phrases and apologize. You give them a gift, even if they hate it, they'll say they love it. So people think they're boring and predictable. So predictable that they feel like you already know what they'll say next and what they'll do next. But stay long enough, a completely different picture shows up. Models, plays, trains, coffees, anime, and insects. Hobby culture is so deep that they almost feel obsessive. And here's more something interesting. You rarely hear a Japanese person saying, I think, I want, I insist. But you do see it in their actions. Not joining, not following, not reacting, not caring. Could that silence itself a form of personality? And here's the key part. These no's are not forced. They are chosen. So why does personality disappear in public? Because Japan's public space is a low freedom zone. What you're seeing, same clothes, same tone, same expression. It's not about expression itself. It's about expression uncertainty. Take earthquakes, they happen all the time. If disaster hits and everyone starts debating. Even if someone has a better idea but no one agrees fast enough, people die before the plan ever starts. A standard procedure may not be perfect, but it's fast, and fast keeps most people alive. Over time, society learns something simple. Predictability beats self-expression. So instead of who I am, the rule becomes don't be the variable. But humans can't express emotion forever. Do that long enough, you either break mentally or explode irrationally. So Japan picked the third option. They moved personality into private zones. Family, close friends, hobbies, small and stable circles that last for years. As long as you're not hurting people, you are free. And hobbies are perfect for this. They don't attack people, they don't demand instant reaction, they don't create public conflict. Instead of saying this is who I am, they say, I like this exact model and specific version. And if someone else gets it, instant alignment. Not tiny share world releases everything, public life keeps locked down. What's fascinating is that this impression only sticks to Japan in East Asian societies. China is different. Personality changes depending on who you're facing. Outsiders can barely read it at all. And Korea is the opposite of Japan. Higher emotion in public, higher emotion in private. No one says Koreans lack personality. If anything, people think there's too much of it. Japan is the only one that hides personality where the outsiders can't see. And that's how the misunderstanding was born. Because many foreigners define personality as expressions. No expression, no personality. But Japanese people are not soft, they are quiet and hard. If expression equals personality, then their expression looks like this. Not job hopping, not getting married, not pleasing people, and not showing up. Staying focused on their own small worlds. Some cultures say I exist because I tell you who I am. Japan says I exist because I don't need to tell you who I am now. And if you dig even deeper, this ability to tolerate both extreme rules and extreme subcultures is actually one of Japan's most underrated strengths. By separating public and private so strictly, human nature gets room to breathe. Control on the outside and freedom on the inside. Alright, that's it for today. If you also like digging to the root, hit follow. The next topic is, do Japanese husbands really have it that easy?